back to Blog Access 101. Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. And if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is episode 217. Here today, my co-host Bobby. What up, Bobby?
What up, Rob? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, man. Especially with Team USA finally waking up. Because that first few minutes of them starters is pissing me off. They let
Yeah,
they took them out.
it pays off when you got great coaching like Eric Spoelstra and
Yeah.
Tyronn Lue. Tyronn Lue not giving no credit to Steve Kerr. Y'all can get that out of here.
Sheesh. Hey, Steve. I mean, I think you're a subpar coach, but you're actually doing well right now, man.
Yeah,
Bobby.
Eric Spoelstra, and Tyronn Lue is carrying you.
Oh, yeah, you crazy, bro. But yeah, man, we'll jump right into it. We last week we did tune out the draft for fantasy football. This week we do sleepers. Also we started all women's league. We finally filled that joint up. Got 12 people. Gonna start that joint. Do a slow draft start August 29th since everybody had like different schedules.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Started like 9 a.m. on August 29th Eastern time, and then like it paused at 11 o'clock each night until we finish. So that should be cool. But yeah, let's jump right into the players. Did you want to start? You want me to start?
We could start into sleepers.
All right, but all right. I guess I go with my first one. I'm kind of hesitant to say it because you're in the lead that I'm in. But anyway, uh, what's his name? Lad McConkey from Georgia. He played there for a few
Like, oh,
years.
you talking about McConkey?
Oh, McConkey. Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce the last name. But I've been hearing rumors of him in high praise in the Chargers training camp that him and Herbert were having building a connection. Obviously at the wide receiver position, they got to make up for losing Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Justin Herbert, their quarterback, as we talked about before over the years, he's been underperforming of his
Uh,
expectations. He hasn't had a bad season per se, but it was just underperforming of what the expectations of his seasons were supposed to be.
do you really call it they got to make up with Mike Williams not playing most of his time there? Like,
I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. Mike Williams being
I'm
injured.
just saying.
When he on the
Like
field, he
Keenan
he.
Allen, yes, but Mike Williams, nah. Let's not include him in that.
I mean, Mike Williams was a dog though when he healthy. Only issue is, I mean, something happened.
When he healthy, how many games was he healthy for?
I thought it was like 8 or 9 this year.
Okay, this man hasn't played a full season since I don't know when.
That man hate Mike Williams. But no, but Mike Williams, I mean, he's definitely obviously he's a legend over there in Clemson. And obviously he has injury prone, but he getting a fresh start over there with the Jets, which I think he's gonna have a breakout year. Uh Again, and provided he stays healthy. But I think if he stays healthy, I think he has a breakout year. Having him and Garrett Wilson over there. But back to Ladd, there's definitely opportunities for more targets when you're losing those two wide receivers. I mean, you can say Mike Williams injured, but even when he was out there, they was targeting him. Um, Obviously, you still have Joshua Palmer. I guess you can say he's, as of right now, he's definitely the the obvious number one choice. I put
He got
Ladd
a
at
lot of hype.
yeah.
He got some hype. Josh Palmer, and then who's the rookie they drafted last year? They really like him too.
Oh, Johnson Quez.
Yeah, they like him too. I heard. Apparently Harbaugh is high on him.
Yeah, he's okay. But I definitely like Ladd better.
Oh
Um,
yeah, he gonna be that slot option kind of, and that's the thing that I think really what Herbert was missing
mm,
is having that reliable slot option or a tight end because he never really had a decent tight end. I mean, Everett's good, but like
yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, a reliable option like tight end, especially when those players are out. So I think Ladd will be that guy. I mean, we seen him at Georgia with Stetson, with Beck and with a lot of other people. Like he's solid. He's a solid receiver.
Yeah, because
He's like,
he's
he's West. He's West and Julian Edelman. Not because he's white. He's that's his style. He will get you.
we can't okay, maybe okay, we can't compare oh wow, this dude hit the bottom of
Oh
the barrel.
God, damn, he sucks. I know.
But we can't put him in that class. Yeah, he got to get some few seasons under his belt before we put
Nah,
really
like he's really like that. Like he's over reliable. I mean, what's his name? He's really that reliable. I'm not saying he gonna play like them. I'm saying like when you need a catch on third down, He
Oh
gonna
yeah,
find a way
he's
to get him.
definitely gonna be that guy. I feel like him and
Yeah.
Turber gonna get that quicker connection, and he's gonna eventually
No
become
way.
a
I'm
target.
not saying he's Wes Welker or Julian Edelman, but he can be. Let me clarify that.
All right, okay, I'll give you that potential. My next one, people might not say this is sleeper, but I'm definitely saying Nick Chubb. Everybody's hesitant on him coming back from the torn ACL. I think he'll be fine by the time the season start. I've been seeing him going in mock drafts around like round 10 or 11. I did a couple of dynasties and he went around that 11 and 12, around 11 and 12 range. Um,
I think he gonna play the first week.
yeah, a player that caliber falling that far because people are hesitant of the obviously injuries, and I get it, but that's a massive steal at around that round 10 through 12.
Yeah, I'm taking him. Yeah, I would take him round 10, if not sooner. If I'm looking for like a fourth running back, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I'm probably taking him as that fourth running back and stashing him.
no fact, because it's like even if and here's the thing, even if you're like hesitant, oh, I don't know if he's going to stay healthy. All right, cool. Then get Jerome Ford on top of that, and then at the worst case scenario, if you get injured, you have his Jerome Ford there, and then best case scenario, now you got two running backs.
What sucks is it's the Browns, so they always find a way to screw it up. So that's what sucks.
You
I'm
just
just
out
sorry.
here come out here guns blazing today.
That's not
Um,
guns. It's not guns blazing when you're telling facts.
I don't know, but I think also since we're on the Browns, I didn't have this player on my list, but since we're talking about the Browns, I think Jerry Jeudy is going to be have a bounce back season this year if provided that Deshaun Watson stays healthy.
Can he get him the ball? I mean, he got a bum shoulder now.
Oh gosh, you just hit it because he left Houston.
That's what
Um,
happens when you don't have no massage therapist to help you out.
OMG. But if Deshaun Watson is healthy, I definitely think Jerry Jeudy has a great season this year. I would say around 6 or 7 touchdowns, probably about 70, 75 receptions, 800, 900 yards. Nothing too crazy, but definitely have a good season because you guys still got Amari Cooper over there. Then you got David, the tight end.
Njoku, but Njoku be having these seasons where I think it was a contract year last
Mhm.
year, so he got paid. I'm really interested to see what he does. You know what I'm saying? Because there been I've been like, bro, you come from the U and you ain't doing nothing. Terrible, terrible. But he did. But you know what? I want to see him succeed. I do want to see him succeed because it takes a lot of balls to come into a game when your face got burned off.
A lot of balls and your face got burned off is a cause for no duty.
No, I'm sorry, but like, let's be real. His face got burned off last year. He played the full game and
No.
killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is the real life. No offense, he is Michael Myers on the football field. He could take that persona and market himself that way.
Yo, I'm speechless.
I know
That's
it's
real.
not the best. He just killing people on the field.
No, that's real. But obviously with Chubb, he had I think 22, he had over 1,500 yards rushing in 2021, and then 2022 he had over 1,200. I
Yeah,
think what touchdowns. So it's like when he's healthy, he's definitely that very viable for your fantasy team and put up points, score touchdowns. Definitely gets those goal line carries as well, which is crucial in fantasy. So I definitely would pick him. And then my last person was Zamir White. Departure of Josh Jacobs really just opens up the field for him at that point to be the lead guy. And hopefully he takes advantage of that. I think last year, because that was say he played 2 seasons so far. This is going to be a third. Um, what do you have? 500 rushing yards, like over like 100 carries. I think Josh Jacobs had 225 carries last year, so they got to make up for those carries that he's not going to get. So obviously Zamir White's going to get him. Then obviously a couple of their backup running backs to get a chance as well.
and this is
But
what it scares me about Zamir White because he's a secondary back and giving him that workload. That's what worries me. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
I think Tony Pollard did it halfway decent with it when Zeke left. I
True.
think he had that type of year.
So
Um,
that's true.
but who are your players though?
All right, I'm gonna have to go out with the rookie in San Fran. It's sad to say Ricky Pearsall. He's a sleeper for me. With Brandon Ayuk out, they're gonna utilize him in many different plays and aspects. Like he's solid, even though he just He strained his hamstring, but they talking about he'll be back next week.
Yeah,
That's a
can't slow him.
sleeper to have. Um, let's go back to Oakland. Oakland, I'm gonna say, you know what, Brock Brock Bowers. Even though Aiden O'Connell might be his quarterback or Gordon or Minshew,
Mhm.
we're gonna see a lot of targets early.
I don't know, but here's the thing with them. Like they weren't really using Meyer last year, so I was confused why they went and got another tight end.
But you can line up with Bowers. You're gonna line him out and wide out too.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
So
But
like you utilize him, especially with Adams talking about he want to get traded.
I think he eventually ends up in with the Jets.
Yeah, but you know they just gotta give up Garrett Wilson. I'm sorry. Like if I'm Las Vegas, I'm like, yo, give me Garrett Wilson then.
I'll give up Mike Williams a few draft picks before I do that.
Hey, yeah, you give that up. Yeah, for sure. You give that a all LeBron hype.
He turned up.
He
Yeah.
turned um
Brian out there playing
just
like
for
20 again.
reference for the podcast, we're both watching the USA game. Sorry. So I don't want anybody confused, like, what do y'all do? And then my third sleeper, I was doing some mock drafts yesterday, just messing around, just seeing what I can do.
Oh, you get ready for third place, huh, buddy? First, third,
Oh no,
second.
no, I'm getting ready for first. Got me messed up.
Can we put a wager on that? Who finishes better this season? Oh,
Yeah,
I
how
got
how
Cotton.
yeah, we can pull a cool 20 down and be all right.
That's cute, but all right. Y'all heard it here first. He put up
Hey,
20.
hey, we can pull a cool 20. I'm already putting 100.
Oh, that's good. I
I'm already
appreciate
putting
your
100 down.
contribution.
Huh?
I said, no, I appreciate your contribution to my bank.
I'm already putting 100 down for the league, and I'm about to take home this $800. But anyway, um, my third sleeper, I'm going to have to say, you know what? I'm going to have to get it, and I'm going to go look at one of these young boys too. Um, and it's gonna be a defense at that too. I saw on the mock draft they had the Eagles defense ranked to only get 89 points. I was like, oh, that's gonna change this year, especially with Vic Fangio. So Eagles defense is a sleeper this year.
It's a pretty ballsy move right there, choosing defense. But I mean, I definitely can see that it's going definitely going to change the culture. Even though y'all lost Hassan Reddick, which is like
Yeah, he's still. Guess what he's doing with the Jets?
what?
Not at training camp, holding out.
I mean, you got to get your money, man.
Hey, that's cool. We weren't gonna pay him. We got some. We got some pass rushers. We got the pieces. We got added pieces, and we went youthful. We wanted to utilize. Like we had to figure out how to get something like Nolan Smith. I'm not saying he's Hassan Reddick, but some of these young guys in.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we had to go young and match the timeline of Jalen Hurts. Really,
No, that's right.
like you have to match the timeline.
Definitely. Obviously, finance got to plays a vital position in how players get signed and bring it back. Because look at Dallas situation. Jerry Jones being a dickhead that he is. Now we in a situation now. Dak's contract is expiring,
Yeah,
CD is expiring, Parsons is coming soon. It's just like you want to. It's like you always wait to the last minute to like make the decision, and now it puts us in a bind where it's like you got to go get these three perennial. Oh, I say two because I how I feel about Dakota. Two perennial guys, one on the offensive side and one on the defense, and that's a
you
foul that the ref did.
you act like it was just Dakota's fault why y'all got beat by the Packers last year. Micah didn't show up either, and CD Lamb was dropping basketballs like crazy.
I mean, it's bad, but yeah, no, I
I mean,
mean,
not
no.
basketballs,
Last
but
year
yeah.
that
I
playoff,
mean, he couldn't catch
I
a
give
basketball if he tried either way on that.
sheesh. Eagles fans are just haters, but no, it's just like these like he waits till last minute, and then when you wait for other guys to get signed, that's only going to hurt your pocketbook even more because you had Justin Jefferson signed, who else?
AJ
Yeah,
Smitty.
yeah, and it's like now you got to match these guys' contract and he's going to win more because he's better than him, obviously. And it's just like, see, you wait too long. And the same
Here's
thing with
you
now.
always have, if as a GM, you have to set the market. You have to be in, like, I'm setting the market standard.
Yeah, that's I mean, that's what sets the good GMs from the great GMs.
You
Because
set
if you
the
just set
market
the
standard, you
market,
wait for the market to set itself.
right? If you do that, it's like it's a plain recipe for disaster. That's crazy. I forgot FIBA, you can tap it off. That's gangster.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's just he was the reason why we won 5 Super Bowls, and he's the reason why we probably won't win and want to get into the league.
Oh,
But yeah, so did you have any other sleep? Oh, my other sleeper I would say is Ezekiel Elliott. I know it's not really a sleeper, but back in
yo, that could actually possibly work out. I don't know who y'all starting running back is, but Zeke could get some.
it's gonna be Zeke. It's gonna be Zeke.
You say Zeke? All right.
Yeah,
I guess they doing this as like, shoot, this is your last year. Dak, we might as well.
yeah, I think he ends up in
Hey,
Washington.
I'm sorry, I forgot this, but another sleeper, because I'm gonna be doing some mock drafts while doing this. Y'all got a tight end for the Cowboys, Ferguson. He's asleep. He's a sleeper. Last year, you could pick him up off of waiver wires because I think I picked up last year in most of my leagues. The sleeper of the year for me was Laporta. Like I picked up Laporta off like just waivers. End up being a top 2 tight end.
No, he definitely got that dog in it. I'm just looking at it, but for us, it's just I just feel like Zeke's back is going to take a lot of pressure off Dak, hitting him with the screens. Obviously Zeke gets the ball on the goal line. Definitely what you want in your running backs. People want their running backs to be doing everything. No, give me the running back to get the ball on the goal line so he can just punch that thing in for me. No diddy. But so I think he's gonna be a sleeper. I've been seeing him. I'm gonna see which round I picked him up in his other league. I picked him up in his Dynasty League round 14. Merry Christmas.
Hmm.
You want to hear this team now? So far, I still got about like 15 more rounds to go. But
15 more rounds, goddamn.
yeah, we just got in around 16 to 14 now. But who the hell is Bucky Irvin? But so listen to this team. And I'm gonna tell you, I just go down. I think first round, remember I got Amon St. Brown. Second round I had Tyreek Hill. Where was it at? Where's it at? Third round, I went and got Jonathan Taylor. Merry Christmas. Fourth round, I took Kyron Williams, even though everybody's saying he's gonna go down. With Blake, with them bringing Blake, from
Mhm.
which they can kiss my
Nah,
ass.
he's still the starting running back until otherwise.
Next, I got Travis Kelce at
Oh, you know who's going late in drafts?
four.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, but I don't trust him injuries.
I
For
know
me,
you don't trust them
I would say
injuries.
in order for me to get him, he would have to go that round that 7 through 9.
That's what I'm saying. He's going late, and I love it because it's like, shoot, you might as well get Cooper Kupp because he's gonna be. Yeah, Pua is the guy. Pua is that guy.
Mhm.
It's obvious, but shit, you get Cooper Kupp later in rounds, you solid.
Yeah. But listen to this. Listen to what I got in 6th round. Derrick Henry.
Damn. Yeah, Derrick Henry's going late in rounds too, which is
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
understand it, but I love it.
But I guess they said running back guy committee, but it'll be interesting to see this read option with him. Like that read option with Lamar and Derrick will be insane.
No facts. And then
And
I
I
got
like draft. And here's the thing: I like drafting Lamar Jackson, but I don't know what type of Lamar I'm about to get this year.
but
Usually after MVP season, boys be acting real sketchy.
he got something to prove, man. We're running, Zay Flowers fumbled that ball at the goal line. It should have been in the Super Bowl. But let's see where I'm at. All right, so 7th round, I took Stephon Diggs. He was just sitting there. I had to take him. It was like it was no brainer. Round 8, I took my boy Captain Kirk Cousins, legend.
Oh, that's
Had to get a quarterback. Round 9, I took Christian Kirk. Round 10, I took Matthew Stafford. I don't know why he was still there, but I took him. Round 11, I took Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna have a bounce back year if he stays healthy. Round 12, I took Raheem Mostert. 13, I took Eckler. 14, I got Zeke. And then round 15, I got Mike Williams. And now I'm just waiting
hey,
for
is
the
the
shit.
draft order random this year?
Yeah.
Okay,
Put
making
your
sure.
Lamar, John.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing I like about sleeper is you can trade picks before the draft, which is lit, and while the draft is going on.
I wonder how many people gonna trade picks.
Probably none because he's. But I'm trying. If I get like a middle joint, I'm trading back instantly with the quickness. I'm gonna read you my other team in Matt Miller's league. Let me read this for you. Hold on.
I'll put it like this. I want to see what's somebody because I know somebody wants Christian McCaffrey so bad in our league that and they will be willing to trade multiple picks for.
Probably. Well, listen, all right. So I'm gonna read you my other team in the Matt Miller $100 league. First round, I had the fifth pick. I took CD Lamb.
Hey, they
Second,
got ESPN got CD Lamb as the number 2 ranked receiver.
oh, who
And,
they
and
got?
number
I
and number
thought
two
you talking about two overall.
2 overall. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see it because he definitely is a fantasy juggernaut. But
Especially in PPR.
yo, facts. But this league is a PPR. And we got CD first round. I took Tyreek Hill second. Third round, I got Dak because he's a good fantasy quarterback in regular season. It's the playoffs where he start choking. Uh, Fourth round, I took Kyron Williams. Fifth round, I got DK Metcalf, fantasy giant that nobody talks about enough. Mark Andrews at sixth round. I took Mike Evans at seven, a PPR legend. I took Alvin Kamara eighth round. That was a steal for me, which is crazy work. Where we at? Ninth round, I took David Montgomery. 10th, I got Nick Chubb. Merry Christmas. 11th, I took Dallas Goddard. And then 12th, I took Geno. And then 13th round, I took D Hop.
Mm.
Merry Christmas.
Man, somebody took Brees Hall off the bat. I'm doing a draft. I'm doing a draft right now, but I think I'm gonna have to get my boy. I'll say Tyreek Hill to start off this fantasy.
Facts.
It's just interesting to see how like the draft is good. Your draft is good. Like it's really good. I'm just hoping I can do it can last in all my drafts because people pick crazy. I've seen people pick Patrick Mahomes in the first round straight up. I'd be like, hey, it
Yeah,
be working.
that's how I like. This is my first time like doing it like dynasty people that know like they be picking these quarterback early. I mean, I get it, but it's just like with me, like I got my how I draft, and I'm not trying to change that format for anything. And it's like I'll get the quarterbacks I need, because it's like super flex. This is my first year doing super flex leagues, but I feel like I got the quarterbacks that I can plug in. One when Dak has a bye week, we got A-Rod and Staff, but. My fault. I think that's the other league. But it's like I got the backup. I had Gino on the other one with Dak. But it's like I feel like I got that quarterback. I see people using two quarterbacks, but my wide receiver lineup is so stacked. I don't even really need to put a second quarterback in there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you always gotta have that second one on hand.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I feel like Gino is with that one, and if I probably pick up another quarterback just in case he wants to go shit the bed again. But let me see what quarterbacks are still even available. Oh boy, it gets ugly.
yeah.
Got Derek Carr.
How do you feel about Devon Achane this year?
I feel like he still has a good season, but obviously now they got tape out on him, or a season worth of tape. So
But the
I feel
thing
like,
about Mike McDaniels, they run interesting run plays, so it'd be interesting to see how that goes.
yeah, I feel like he still has a good season. Obviously, I don't think he has as good as this past season, but I still think he has a good season. But it's just that running backfield is crowded with him and Mostert. But I feel like the coaching did a good job of getting both of them the ball because you got two dynamic
I
backs like that.
so
Yeah.
I so bad want to get Derrick Henry, but at the same time too, I feel like he gonna get hurt because the year I had him, he got hurt like bad. I was fuck.
So here's the thing with that. I feel like they're gonna split the carriers around, and on top of that, I feel like they're gonna rest him. They're gonna use him, but they're not gonna overwork him as Tennessee. Because which at Tennessee, he was literally really all they had. Um, I think they still got Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman. You got Mark Andrews. Then you got Lamar, which is a dynamic quarterback and throw it or run it. So I feel like he's going to get his touches, but he's not going to get overworked as he was in Tennessee. But I mean, even with that, even I feel like for me, I feel like he was always a very durable back. It's like probably with the first season to get injured because like the way that he runs, it's not like he like avoids contact. Like he meets it head on. And running backs like that don't usually last that long, but he's lasted a pretty long time. He reminds me of like an Earl Campbell of the new era.
Said Earl Campbell.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah. Like a real hard nosed running back running down your throat and run you over. But the surprise, like he just never like open like till now, like he never really got injured. And if he was
Hmm.
injured, he played through it. Which is why I don't understand why Jerry Jones ain't gonna get him, but that's a story for another day.
Man, it's just interesting. Like with the Cowboys, Jerry Jones just got to get out of his own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, good luck.
Like that's just my opinion on Jerry Jones.
You know,
His son's not as smart either, so he got a lot of stuff like
no, that's for
to
sure.
figure out. So it's always interesting to watch them and how they do stuff. But to me, these guys, these guys are really struggling.
No facts. But what are you most looking forward to for the Olympics to watch?
Oh, handball! I got into handball.
Oh,
That joint, that's crazy. I seen a girl literally take do a euro, and throw that joint into the goal. It's like, oh, that's wild. Water polo, of course.
water
Um,
polo. I watched it yesterday. That drum was definitely a vibe. Of
track and field always.
course. Can't wait till
Um, the power cleaning. I'm trying to think what else. Probably what's it called? You know what? Of course, gymnastics. I always like watching gymnastics. Olympics, men's basketball. No offense to the women's basketball game, but that's going to be boring because the USA is going to dominate all the way through. Like
yeah, I can't wait to see.
I don't see anybody beating the women's USA team. Like they're just going to dominate. Um, what else? I would, you know what? I kind of want to watch fencing
Yeah,
and
that's
ping pong a little bit.
yeah. The crazy thing, I don't think I ever watched ping pong in the Olympics. 'Cause
I just want
I
to
think I
watch it.
always play like early or something. That's a
Oh,
foul.
beach volleyball.
Oh, facts. Yeah, it's
Beach
kind of weird
volleyball.
watching without. It's like,
I like
but
the
I
beach
watched.
volleyball is
Yeah,
always lit.
yeah. I watched. I think the two. I watched it on. Yeah, it was yesterday. I think yesterday or the day before. But I was watching it with the USA women. They was playing Canada. They beat the dog shit out of them. But I'm watching.
Shout out to Chase Budinger, old Houston Rocket, now on the males beach volleyball team.
Facts.
Okay, so speaking of basketball,
Mhm.
have you decided on a new team that you're going to root for since Paul George is with the Sixers?
Oh yeah, man, it's definitely Boston Celtics. But
No, you suck.
like now, I'm still gonna be with the Sixers, man. That shit just pissed me off, though. You know how
I
I
was
feel
about
about.
to say you suck. Y'all paid for Paul George. He the third option. I mean, he a better third option than Tobias Harris, but
Yeah, I can't stand Paul George. I think he's soft.
yeah, I think so too. I think the reports you heard you seen the reports that came out about him. Pat said something. Montrezl Harrell has said something. He
Oh yeah,
has
but
he has a lack of accountability,
oh, facts, no question about that. That's why
and
they
you
always
have to coddle him.
yeah. Ain't doing that shit in Philly. He gonna get he
Oh
gonna get them.
no, I,
He gonna when
I
they start messing up, the fans start booing. He gonna get in his feelings, man.
nah, that's my biggest thing. He said the Clippers. He felt like he was playing for the B team for the Clippers. I was like, bro, why are you sending shots?
Yeah. Free Kawhi. Kawhi is like Kawhi
Like
over there.
no, but you can't send those shots. He does this after every team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like, dog, nobody want to work with you. Like, dude, you got to one conference finals. You ain't been to a finals yet. Kawhi can do all that stuff. You know why? Because he won a finals MVP on two different teams. Two-time NBA champion. But yeah, man, I'm about to get back into it, relax, get back to play some NCAA. I got camp tomorrow, so I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna work out before camp and enjoy the day. What you up to?
Shit, man. I'm probably waiting for Friday, next Friday, when I start watching this track and field. Obviously, watching the men's basketball right now. Then watching the women's. They play tomorrow. I think it's
Okay.
at. What else? Probably watch some of the tennis, of course. Swimming as well.
Okay.
Water polo and beach volleyball too, because it's a vibe. But those are the ones I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch.
I'll be watching on my phone from
Yeah.
camp.
Enjoy camp, brother.
All right, of course, I always do. It's always for the kids.
All right, man. Have that 20 ready for me at the end of the season.
Yeah, make sure I like my 20s. I like my 20 in all ones,
Hey, you
please.
know what I just realized, bro? Did Tatum get in the game yet?
No,
What the hell is going on?
which proves Jalen Brown should be.
Bro, Derek White over Tatum, unless they just relaxing and be like, bro,
It's wild.
yeah, KD over here throwing turnovers.
All them boys shooting now. Ah, shit.
Strip zone. But yeah, man, appreciate you coming out, man.
Appreciate you, man. All right, let's have a great day.
How you too?
All right, peace.
Peace.